Welcome to episode 5 of the Kyber Lab. This is a show about looking at a single fight and figuring out how to improve banners, avoid making mistakes, or win if it's a challenging fight. Since we're in the 3v3 season, I'm going to occasionally mention in some fights where the team comp is or isn't important. Because it's different in 5v5. In 3v3, it's oftentimes the team comp that makes a lot more difference than mods, relatively, than mods, for instance. And in this case, the Finn, Resistance, RHFinn, Resistance, RHPoe team is very common on defense and strong. And a very popular counter is Han and Chewie with some rebel or scoundrel leader. In this case, it's Rebel Officer Leia Organa, who is oftentimes unused. Other options are like Boba Fett or Kira or Lando Calrissian or Wedge. I mean, there's a lot of choices that work because it's really Han and Chewie who do the bulk of the work. But we'll take a look at how the setup works here with Rebel Officer Leia Organa, or ROLO. Delicious candy for those people who like that candy, chocolate and caramel. Anyway, gear check doesn't really matter. You can even do this with like a Gear 12 leader for sure. And I've seen it with like even Gear 12 Han or Gear 12 Han and not a Gear 12 Chewie. These guys are all relic. Most people have their Han and Chewie at high relics. Mods don't make hardly any difference. Speed check doesn't really matter. You play by stunning Resistance RHFinn to start out the fight. And then you go from there by, depending on what the turn meter and skill cooldowns are for the rest of them, then you'll target them. And there's almost no RNG involved here. Let's see how it goes. So, Resistance RHFinn to start, stunned him. If he's low gear level, or your guys are high gear level, or depending on mods, it's possible to kill him. Usually you don't. So now, Han has 100% turn meter. So in this case, it's good to go for Poe next for another stun. No stun, no turn meter removal anyway, either. One advantage of ROLO here at the beginning is that she has her AoE, which does an ability block too, I believe, and decent damage. So targeted the one with more health because the AoE would kill Resistance RHPoe, and got an ability block on Finn. Awesome. Use the shrug move, so your regeneration from Chewbacca's damage and assists will build up protection. The first move by Resistance RHFinn, even when he's alone, is his like cleanse and taunt move. So it's sort of wasted in this case, and it's a perfect 54. This is a very easy fight in almost all situations. The main thing to take away from it is target Resistance RHFinn first, and you're free to bring in any number of leads that work with either scoundrels or rebels. There's a lot of flexible characters that you can bring in and save yourself a more important character like Commander Luke, like some people use. Really not needed in this setup. You can use him on defense or in other offensive teams. Hope that helped. Enjoy.